It was a bright and sunny morning, with the golden sunlight streaming gently through the windows, casting warm patterns on the walls of Sarah's room. Birds were singing outside, their cheerful tunes filling the air, but despite the beauty of the day, Sarah felt a heavy weight on her chest. Today was not an ordinary day. Today, she had to face something that made her heart pound faster than ever. She had to speak in front of the whole class, something she had always imagined would be easy, yet now seemed impossible. She had prepared thoroughly for this moment, writing down every word, practicing each sentence over and over in front of the mirror, repeating it until it sounded perfect, but standing in front of her classmates felt terrifying. Her hands were slightly trembling, and a nervous flutter rose in her stomach as she got dressed for school. She took a deep breath and reminded herself of all the practice she had done. She thought about the encouragement her teacher had given her last week. "Remember, Sarah," her teacher had said with a kind smile, "courage is not the absence of fear. It is taking action even when you are afraid. Speak from your heart, and the rest will follow." Those words had stayed with her, repeating in her mind like a comforting whisper. She packed her notebook carefully in her bag, checked her notes one more time, and left her house. The morning air was cool and fresh, but the nervous energy inside her made it feel heavier, almost like she was carrying a backpack full of stones on her chest. As she walked to school, she passed familiar streets and shops, noticing for the first time the small details she usually ignored, the way the sunlight reflected off a window, the soft sound of leaves rustling in the gentle breeze, the aroma of freshly baked bread from a nearby bakery. Despite these small wonders, her mind kept returning to the speech. She imagined the classroom, the chairs neatly lined up, the bright whiteboard at the front, and her classmates' expectant faces. What if she forgot her words? What if she stumbled and everyone laughed? Fear tried to take over, but she shook her head. She had faced hard things before, and she could face this too. When she arrived at school, her friends were already in the classroom, chatting softly. Some were joking and laughing, while others looked just as nervous as she felt. Seeing them made her feel a little better. She realized she was not alone in feeling anxious. Her best friend, Emma, noticed her standing by the door and waved enthusiastically. "You'll do great, Sarah," she said. Her voice was warm and confident, and it gave Sarah a spark of courage. She smiled back, feeling slightly lighter, and took her seat, trying to calm her racing heart. The teacher entered the classroom and greeted everyone with a cheerful smile. "Good morning, class. Today, we will have presentations. Remember, the goal is not